Sturniolo triplets, once again. Hopefully we got the right video this time. The majority of my comments in my past two videos were, you fucked up. Those were two of the worst videos you could have picked, but it is what it is. Here we are. Highly requested waffles, pancakes, or French toast video. So this better be the one. Either way, I appreciate all the love and the support. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's way too hot.
It's what you love.
The engine is making it this hot?
Like
yeah.
this.
I mean, we put her to work today.
We did put
Nick,
her.
turn your light on.
Since you've been
You're light,
like
you're light,
this.
Nick, you're light.
You're light. I don't really
Chris,
want
check Nick, because the light might have changed it, you know?
Nick coming in hot.
We did, we said we gonna travel from the islands to Madrid.
No, ain't no fucking way. Bet you don't. Ain't been like this. Thank God I ain't feel like this.
Nick, get in the middle right now.
Yeah.
Like Nick's in his own world back here.
So what you love.
Obviously, I haven't seen a lot of Nick being crazy, but you can kind of tell. Nick definitely is the most energetic, chaotic triplet.
Don't worry about it, kid. What is this SD card? Does this have any important value?
It's just an SD card. That has our best car video ever on it.
Right? Watch Matt waiting for Chris's acknowledgement. He's waiting.
That has our best car video ever on it. I'm just kidding.
I think Matt likes those little affirmations of connection with Chris. And for whatever reason, if the boys are watching this, this must be awkward for you, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Like we say shit like stupid. We don't say shit like that.
It's just the
shit that we don't cut out isn't because like we said something stupid or like something bad.
You know when you like have a Dr. Pepper and you're about to have a sip, but then it's actually your...
Uh-oh, this guy's pulling up right next to us.
That's fine. What is he gonna do? But then it's accidentally like your brother's root beer and you're like, damn.
What? This is sauce.
No?
This is outrageously sauce. This is outrageously sauce.
What?
This is outrageously sus. See, that's part of the thing I love about these boys from what I've seen so far. Whatever comes to mind, they say. Like, the filter between what their thought is and what their words are is, like, I don't even know if there's a filter. I actually don't think there's a filter at all. And I think that's part of why so many people seem to love them and so many people are drawn to them. And I said last video, they seem like they're made for YouTube, is because I think we crave that authenticity. We like seeing real people.
You always look so
Drinking of you,
drinking of you instead of thinking of you. How fucking weird.
How corny.
Lame.
Lame.
I want to know who
And then
works
you
in
read that and you're like, drinking of you, and you think of
Drinking
someone
of
you care
you.
about, and then you have to take a sip
Drinking
of
of
it.
you, but it's like, I just don't get it.
Maybe it's how they're positioned because it's hard for Matt to look back at Nick, but I do think Matt looks up to Chris, and I do still firmly stand. So far, I stand by Chris being the least chaotic, the most chilled out, the most laid back.
The reaction of the crowd when the person pitched that must have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I picture going like, how about we make a lid with like, it says drinking of you on it, and everyone's like,
Yes!
No, everyone's
Yeah!
like, what I imagine,
Yeah! Yes! Let's do it!
what I imagine
Keep it
first,
bubbly!
I know a lot of people are saying like, Matt's a great listener. I'm sure he is. This seems like I'm hating on Matt. I'm not hating on Matt. Matt seems like a cool dude. There's no doubt about that. But Chris, he's a good listener, man. Like, just showing that he's genuinely listening to Nick in this moment.
It must have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I picture going like,
He's showing his affection through his listening here. I see a guy who is appreciating his brother Nick. He's listening. He's getting excited about the ideas that he's presenting.
what I imagine first is like, no, what I imagine,
Another one!
Now Chris is trying to bring Matt into the conversation, trying to bring Matt into the joke. I really do think Chris is the middleman between these two guys from what I've seen. He seems like the middleman. He's got a good rapport with both of them. And it seems like there's just a little bit of maybe of a disconnect between Matt and Nick. If I had to guess, their relationship, I'm sure there's love there. I'm sure there's a lot of love there, but it's just not as smooth. You know what I mean?
There should be like 1 in 1,000 should be like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Like, just be so
have a
happy.
terrible day. Imagine.
Like, piss off.
Yeah.
Something funny. That'd be great.
I would imagine that would go like, that's not really a good idea, but like, let's move on to the next set of topic. Like, that's what I
Again, right? Watch Matt look at Chris's reaction. Like, Matt looks at Chris's reactions a lot.
Yeah. Something funny. That'd be great.
I would imagine that would go like, that's not really a good idea, but like, let's
You can't watch this video when you're hungry. Like, I'm hungry right now, and I'm dying for some McDonald's fries. Dying.
root beer. We have those on it still, but it'll say like where you put the straw and like drinking of you. And the person's like, yes! Oh my god, drinking of you! 'Cause it's
Did Matt wait for Chris to laugh before he started laughing? Let's see.
and the person's like,
I think Matt laughed because Chris laughed. let me zoom in here. So what we do, this is fun, right? Just the over analysis of this shit.
And the person's like,
But that happens a lot. Like, I'm not hating on Matt for that. Like, listen, when someone else laughs, I'm much more likely to laugh too. That's just human nature, right? We see other people laugh and smile. It's contagious. But what am I going to say? Matt loves Chris.
said the question tabs or something. It's me.
No,
Yes.
I do it.
Let's be real.
I do it.
Anyways.
sometimes.
Matt, that's bold.
Yeah,
That is
you
bold.
never.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
I love Nick, man. Calling them out on their shit. Leader.
Sometimes.
Matt, that's bold.
Yeah,
That is
you
bold.
never do it.
You've never done it once.
When was the last
Anyways,
story you put up on the group?
guys,
I don't know, but I put like get into it with nail emojis, and then Nick posted the next slide. He was like, just want to clarify, Matt did that last
Oh,
one.
okay. You look so strong in that shirt.
Guys, can we get
Look
to
at
the
this.
point? No.
No, sure. Just
Chris and Matt, they have more of like an unspoken connection. Like they can kind of just like make eye contact with each other throughout these videos, and they seem to be on the same wavelength.
Do it. I do it
Anyways.
sometimes.
Matt, that's
They seem to like bond on that non-verbal, unspoken level, don't they?
Say claustra.
I'm done.
Say it.
I
with
made a
me.
mistake.
Claus.
I corrected the mistake.
Nothing's worse from Matt's picture.
that fucking infuriates me.
It's a picture.
I correct him every single time. He's like,
When you guys are ready, I am.
Oh, wow.
that's a sudden switch for someone who's been, I've been sitting here for a minute waiting for you guys to be done.
The sass that Nick has is incredible. I love it.
Waiting for you guys to be done.
He kind of puts these boys in their place from time to time.
Oh my god, I just found a piece of fettuccine. It's right there.
Chris?
Fettuccine.
Yeah, I brought.
But that was interesting back then, kind of Nick just sort of waiting for Chris and Matt to finish their little banter there, and Nick's just sort of waiting in. And I wonder if there's a little bit of envy there from Nick that Chris and Matt have what seems to be this more like unspoken bond. And again, this is probably one of those things that if these guys are watching this, they'll probably find pretty awkward.
There's not necessarily a goal
There you go.
in posting that. There's so many different things we could do. I was thinking we could.
pick that up,
Guys,
pick that
can
up.
you
Nick,
fuck
Dude,
off?
how long does it take for one?
I'm trying to get there. I'm begging to get there.
We're gonna
Shut the
do
fuck
like kiss, marry, kill with the fucking 3 foods.
Like, if it wasn't for Nick, they'd have one video on YouTube, and that's it. Like, Nick's like the father of this trio, getting shit done. And then, like, Nick and Matt are kind of just like the kids in the front seat, feeding each other French fries and talking shit.
up. And like, hello, goodbye. What's the opposite of ahoy? Like, ahoy is like, we're here.
Wait, there's so many. Keebler is just like, it's such like a broad. It's,
Okay.
So wait, when we say Chips Ahoy Oreos, Keebler
We're talking
cookies,
golden Oreos. We're talking chewy.
Okay.
We're talking mini.
We're talking all of
everything
them.
and chip.
Nick's trying to get Chris to pay attention here.
such like a broad.
Again, Nick, like, showing all these little things of being in charge, of like getting these guys on track. So even when Nick is off on his own being like, yo, this is super sus,
This is outrageously sus.
I think in the back of his mind, he knows that there's still entertainment value there. So I think while Chris and Matt are kind of just like completely being themselves and they're in the moment and they're doing whatever the hell they're doing, I think Nick, a lot of the time in the back of his mind, is thinking about like the end product and how it's all gonna come together.
When we say Chips Ahoy Oreos, Keebler
We're talking
cookies,
golden Oreos. We're talking chewy.
Okay.
We're talking mini.
We're talking all of
everything.
them.
And Chips Ahoy has got to go. You got Girl
I
Scout
agree.
duplicates of the Keebler.
I agree.
You got the fucking
Fudge
what's it called?
Stripes.
Fudge stripes. Bingo.
Yeah, Matt's certainly a lot more laid back. His fuse doesn't seem to be as short in this video.
Chewy,
Okay.
We're talking mini.
We're talking all of
everything.
them.
And
Like the other two videos that I've seen, he was sort of like popping off and like being very reactive and defensive.
much stuff. Like they got like way too fucking
Thins.
Thins, mint.
Forgot about
Like they're
those.
good. Carrot cake Oreos. Never had them. I want them bad.
Yeah, fuck you, Chips Ahoy.
Nick, don't say that.
Okay, Chips Ahoy's the least. Sorry, Chips.
All right, so Oreos and
Yeah.
Oreos and Keebler on top, baby.
yes, sir.
Matt, it's interesting. He's in this like really chilled out mood right now, it seems like. He's kind of vibing with Chris.
They got like way too fucking
Thin.
Even there with Nick, instead of like having an explosive reaction like I've seen in the last couple of videos, he's like, hey, don't do that. Like, chill out.
Nick, don't say that.
Okay,
It's interesting how his energy is just switched. So maybe that's part of who Matt is. Matt is sort of unpredictable in this way. He kind of comes with different energy in different videos depending on his mood. Maybe he's sort of the least predictable brother in a way.
Red sauce or Alfredo? One's gotta go.
Alfredo on top.
Alfredo, then mac and cheese.
Then mac
then
See,
red sauce.
I'm really on the opposite.
You're gone.
What's up?
You're wrong.
Wait, what is red sauce? Like, is the one we make red sauce like the orange sauce? Is that different? I'm between Alfredo and mac and cheese. I hate red sauce alone, but some things that
Nick is almost exclusively talking to Chris here. Like, I hate red sauce alone, like he's looking at Chris.
I hate red sauce alone.
And I think that goes back to Chris being a very attentive and genuine listener. Matt almost feels a little less, he just looks a little more disinterested.
Mac and cheese. I hate red sauce.
And I think Nick can sense that.
Lasagna.
Well, no, I'm
oh my
just
god,
saying.
lasagna would be gone with red sauce.
Yeah, no, I'm kicking Alfredo to the door.
Nope.
I think Mac.
Alfredo's hitting the door.
Mac or yeah. Mac and cheese is gone. Just a creamy.
Why are you
What?
looking over my shoulder?
I wasn't even looking over his shoulder.
You did.
I was looking.
Yeah, like Chris is a really good person to be in this position in the car because he really does do a good job of balancing the dynamic.
Lasagna.
Well, no, I'm
oh
just
my
saying.
god, lasagna would be gone.
He does a good job at swinging both ways. I knew that was going to come out wrong. I knew that was going to come out bad.
Sauce. I love cheesy macaroni cheesy.
Okay, move to the next one. You're just talking weird.
Waffles.
Ooh.
Pancakes.
Ooh.
French toast.
Pancakes to the door.
I think Chris enjoys when Nick gets sassy with him. Like, he doesn't get defensive.
Move to the next one. You're just talking weird.
I think Chris is genuinely entertained by Nick.
Pancakes to the door. Bye.
See you later,
See ya.
pancakes. It makes me ill when you fucking order like.
Scratch my back.
No, I'm not scratching.
Chris.
That's another word you can use to describe a lot of these boys, especially Nick. Opinionated. And I know a lot of the things are about like more trivial subject matters, but still. And Nick, I feel like he is not shy in the slightest. Nick is the opposite of shy, especially when it comes to sharing his opinion about food. Pancakes to the door.
To the right, stupid. Down a little.
Chris is a good guy. He scratches his brother's back. I love that.
Matt's always like,
Right.
"Ooh, can I get some kids?"
To the right, stupid.
Like Chris, I think is the least sensitive out of the three guys. He doesn't take the sass or the directness or the teasing personally at all, it feels like. In fact, he's amused by it because, like I said last video, this is their love language, guys. This is a part of how they show love to one another.
Thank you.
You did all right.
Good gift.
Matt's dying, eh?
When it comes to fucking breakfast foods, and I can't stand it.
Well, no, it's not that he's a baby. He just likes the least favorite ones, usually.
Chocolate chip pancakes are fucking nasty.
If waffles aren't on top for you, fuck yourself.
Yeah, Belgian waffles are just
French
phenomenal.
toast is gone.
Matt's done a 180 in this video, and he's not really seeming to defend himself at all. Maybe he's less defensive and less reactive when Chris is coming at him. I haven't seen Nick really come at him, but you heard there really briefly, Nick sort of, I think, realized that Matt wasn't defending himself, and Nick kind of stood up for him in that moment.
It's not that he's a baby. He just likes the least favorite ones. I
French toast.
I only eat waffles, so French toast and pancakes are both. I'm okay with
Matt,
either of them.
have you ever gone to Denny's and got the French toast slam?
No, but I've gotten chocolate chip pancakes from
And they were fucking gross. I
Chocolate chip
You're
pancakes
gross.
at Denny's kind of throw me off because there's mad chocolate chip.
Way too
I like
many.
a good balance between.
I love a good balance.
Matt eats them and he has like the chocolate all over his tea.
Yeah, like Matt's not caring to defend himself right now at all.
Chocolate all over his tea. Ugh.
I think a lot of people might look at Matt and say, hey, oh, he's just sort of mellowed out or laid back. I'm sort of looking at it the other way and thinking he's a little bit distracted. He's not as present. And when you're kind of feeling low energy, when you're kind of feeling distracted, I know a lot of people can relate to this. I certainly can. You don't really have the energy to want to defend yourself. You don't really care. So I wonder if that's more of the case as opposed to Matt just kind of being laid back.
Outta
Pancakes
here.
would never even make.
Next, we're talking.
Pancakes wouldn't even make my breakfast menu, honest to God. It'd be like French toast, waffles, bacon, scrambled eggs, hash browns,
Can I just say something real quick?
sunny side up,
Can I say
like
something real quick?
eggs, whatever. Pancakes are at the
Let the man
bottom.
speak. We know what your opinions are on
like we get it.
pancakes.
Listen,
talking too much.
Wow. Okay. See, Nick's aware. Nick. The hell am I saying here? Nick knows what's going on. Maybe he empathizes with Matt even more than Chris does, in a way.
Let the man speak. We know what your opinions are.
Because like Matt and Chris are so bonded in a certain way, maybe Chris can't see when Matt is struggling a little bit more. Nick, being sort of on the outside of Chris and Matt's dynamic, is able to more clearly see when Matt needs to get a word in, or Matt's kind of been taking the shit.
I don't know why you
Pancakes
care so much.
and waffles. Why do I care so much? Did I say a fucking thing? Why do I care so much? You just went on a fucking 3-minute tangent about how much you care. I was actually trying to interrupt you guys to say this is a fucking hypothetical question. Tomorrow we'll wake up, there'll still be waffles, there'll still be pancakes, there'll still be French toast. And I care too much?
This is when it's like, all right, Nick's the star here, ripping into Chris. Chris is loving this, though.
Did I say a fucking thing? Why do
There's no hard feelings here when Nick rips into Chris, because it's like, the undertone is it's like sort of for entertainment.
Couldn't give a fuck less. Matt can wake up and eat all 3 tomorrow.
Okay, listen.
You know how stupid you sound?
Listen.
That's outrageous what you just said to me. Just for that, I'm kicking your French toast to the side and I'll keep pancakes because I don't give a fuck about French toast, and it's a hypothetical question. We have them all still.
I think maybe this is kind of Nick's way of trying to connect with Matt by laying into Chris and showing him that he has his back.
You know how stupid you sound?
Listen.
Like, I think Nick kind of looks at Matt as like, Matt's sort of like the victim here in a way. So I'm going to stand up for him. I'm going to protect him. I'm going to have his back.
In this given moment, I will not be putting French toast above pancakes and waffles because I haven't eaten it enough.
Yeah!
Now, I think when Nick wants to, he kind of dictates the pace of these conversations. Because he's, I think, got the strongest voice. He's, I think, the most opinionated.
He's willing to try.
That's all I wanted to say.
Look at the breakthrough.
All I wanted to say, and you're
Fuck
like,
you, Chris.
"Oh, you don't even have to try.
Read the next one.
French toast."
Read the next
Shut
one.
up.
I'm on Team Matt. I'm a Matt girl.
Oh my god.
That's facts.
chicken breast, chicken.
There we go. There we go. I think Matt needed that. Although it doesn't seem like Nick and Matt have that same telepathic connection as Chris and Matt do. I think this is sort of their way of connecting and bonding, is Nick showing his love for Matt by defending him. And I think Matt appreciates it. I'm sure Matt feels it.
Guess what I'm waving away?
What?
The breast. Out of here.
No way.
Out of here.
I agree. No
Out of
way.
here.
Fully agree.
Out of here.
And now look, Matt's come around and like now Matt's like fully on Nick's side.
Out of here.
I agree.
Like Matt recognizes that Nick really has his back. Nick's bigging Matt up. And now Matt's kind of feeling good and opening up, and he's showing his love back to Nick.
Out of here.
No way.
Out of here.
Matt responds really well when people show love to him in a genuine way. I think he actually might be the most sensitive one.
Just Chris, it actually doesn't fucking matter.
Yes, it does.
It has nothing to do with the chicken when it's alive, what part you're eating from like the tender. We're talking tender wing breast. You don't need any more.
No, but I think I'll just get rid of wings.
You've had wings twice this week and you haven't had chicken breasts in like a month.
I had chicken wings.
Yeah, Nick will call you out. He kind of shows them who's boss in a way. And I think Nick is purposely being tough on Chris here. Although I still feel like Chris is kind of the glue. I feel like Nick, at the end of the day, knows that Chris can take it.
99 restaurant. What does it go to?
When was the last time we went there?
Grill?
Now Chris is heated.
4 months ago! We haven't been to that restaurant in
I got
4
no
months!
shit.
We've been to
No
Wingstop
shit.
12 times since then!
Wingstop is mid. So tenders. Fuck tenders. Fuck tenders.
That's an outrageous statement.
Fuck chicken tender. What are you doing, Matt? Just relaxing. Sit up. Stop being a clown. Get up.
Oh!
Oh my God. Their dynamics change like this. I think that's why a lot of you have been commenting on my videos being like, no, you need to watch this, you're wrong, it's changing all the time. It's like, within a second, Nick's like defending Matt.
Let the man speak. We know what your opinions are.
And then in the next second, he's amused when Chris talks shit to Matt.
Stop being a clown. Get up.
Oh!
So, ooh, okay, spicy. Let's get the popcorn out. It's hard to pin these guys down completely. I think I might be onto a few things here, but there's a lot of twists and turns in this dynamic.
It's time to entertain. Come on, the people.
Can we just move to the next one?
You know you always do this, and I always say the same thing to you, and you.
I think it goes back and forth between Nick and Chris for that sort of leadership role. I don't know though, guys. I don't know.
Have tacos, which means you'll still have soft tacos, which is kind of like a
Yeah, but you can't fit how much you would want to fit in a big hearty burrito,
Chris,
into a soft
eat
taco.
more soft tacos. Eat more.
I just get Matt today.
Eat more.
No.
So yeah, Nick does have that sort of sixth sense, I think, when it comes to knowing how his brothers are feeling. Like, I think Nick, if he senses that Matt needs the help, like I said before, he's going to step up and have Matt's back. But if he feels like Matt's being more combative and Matt can stand up for himself more, I think he's more likely to go at Matt and throw that sass at Matt.
Because it's not closed.
You're
open.
not closed. You're wide open. Jesus, kid.
I'm shocked.
Chris is definitely more of the instigator in this video.
You're not closed. You're wide open.
Okay, I think this is why people wanted me to see this video.
This is your fucking reasoning.
Most
When was the
logical
last time-
to you.
When was the last time you had spaghetti? You fucking moron.
Which I take photos of every time.
I've witnessed you have fucking fettuccine.
Wanna see it?
And I've witnessed you have
I'm getting to see Chris's instigator side here. I'm getting to see his explosive side. And so, yeah, it's true. Their dynamics, in a way, have shifted. But I don't think Matt came at Chris the way Chris comes at Matt.
You're kind of smelly. That's like a smelly shake to wrap up the video.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you Wednesday and Friday.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah, these boys are wild, man. These boys are wild. They bring out the best in each other, and maybe the worst too. But that was awesome. Great video, great suggestion. Right now, I'm gonna be reacting to one of their vlogs. It's called Walgreens Trip plus Getting Nails Done. That's on my Patreon page. So you can go check out my uncut reaction of the Waffles, Pancakes, French Toast video along with my uncut reaction of the Walgreens Trip. Anyway, my name is Max. Appreciate you being here. Lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.